supporting you developing Zambia.
Radio Changelo, restoring everything in Christ with love and truth. Good morning. We now present community news with me, Clara Tsenga. Kindly be informed that we're also streaming live on Radio Changelo Facebook page. The headlines: Ndola City Council disinfects schools ahead of a reopening. And Zesca United misses chance to go top of the FARS Super League after losing 1-0. And now the details. So far, 9 government and private schools have been disinfected in Ndola ahead of the reopening on February 1, 2021. Ndola City Council Director of Public Health, Christopher Mutonga, has said. Mr. Mutonga said the local authority has partnered with the Association of Private Schools to spray the private schools in preparation of classes which are scheduled to resume on February 1 this year. He said Ndola City Council health inspectors have also continued with the disinfecting of markets, bus stations, shopping malls, the civic centre, and government offices. This is according to a statement issued by Council Public Relations Officer Baby Mwandama. Is now encouraging institutions who are capable of delivering online learning to continue but must take interest into the challenge. Says the late Minister of Gender, Esther Banda, served the country with honor and love. The Vice President added that Ms. Banda, who also served as Copper Provincial Chairperson of the Patriotic Front Women's League at one point, was a unifying factor in the party organization. She has since sent messages of condolences to the bereaved family and asked God for guidance as they come to terms with the death of Ms. Banda. This is contained in a statement issued by Permanent Secretary for Administration in the Office of the Vice President, Stephen Wansa. Jackson Silave, who is GMP president, has urged a government to address the nation on the ongoing fuel shortages in some parts of the country. Mr. Silave says transport is a critical component of the economies of most countries and plays a very significant role, hence the need for government to explain the reason behind the shortage of fuel. He said it is shocking that the Ministry of Transport and Communication is quiet about it, despite this having been going on for more than a week now. Community news comes to you in the community service of Radio Changelo, the compliments of Indo-Zambia Bank and the National Institute of Public Administration. In sports, former champions Zesca United missed a chance to go top of the FARS Super League division table after losing 1-0 to Nkwazi in a rescheduled match played at Levi Manawas Stadium in Ndola. A striker, Christopher Zulu, scored the only goal via a penalty awarded by referee Michael Dialabi when Simon Sibimba fouled Kenneth Kasanga in the 18-yard. Zesco, who remains second on the table with 22 points after playing 13 matches, would have displayed leaders Prison Leopards had they beaten the Quasi Club. To end community news, a reminder on the headlines. Ndola City Council disinfects the schools ahead of reopening. Plus, Zesky United misses chance to go top of the France Super League after losing 1-0. Remember, coronavirus is still with us, and so let's ensure that we continue adhering to the public health guidelines that include wearing a face mask whenever in public. Avoid large crowds and ensure that you sanitize regularly. On behalf of the entire studio and news crew on duty, I'm Clara Singer. Good morning.